To keep your eyes open, many people, what do? They reach for a cup of joe, or as they say in New York, coffee, right? Coffee bean prices, they're down by about a third this year. It costs about $1.60 a pound right now. The reason is wet weather earlier this summer in Brazil. Brazil's the biggest coffee producer in the world. It produces a third of all the coffee. Now, delayed the crop, reduced the quality of Arabica beans. I'll explain that. That's what goes into Starbucks coffee, Arabica beans. Now, dry weather currently is pushing the harvest at full speed, meaning there's more coffee that's hitting the market. Buyers, they're waiting for an even better price. The takeaway, this could all be good news for Starbucks investors. Why? Because lower input prices means better margins, and the stock of Starbucks is up 11% so far this month. Josh.
All right. Well, a preliminary reading of the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index clocked in this morning at 73.6, slightly higher than expected. You heard Matt talking about it on the floor. Still, these are very poor levels. Confidence is just low out there right now, a sign of general malaise. The question is whether this tells us anything about future spending. Not really. And that's the takeaway. Alan Greenspan used to say that we watch what they do, not what they say. Consumers might feel lousy, but they have been spending. So does that continue? Economists, they aren't so sure, pointing out that we aren't creating enough jobs and incomes haven't been rising. Sarah?
Well, for me, German Chancellor Angela Merkel has said she will back the European Central Bank and is even considering easing Greece's bailout terms. This is important. Everyone wants to know, will Germany play ball as the biggest and richest member in the euro? The Bundesbank in Germany, the central bank, has been less than eager to see the ECB take on more risk and liability with all sorts of extra special moves like bond buying. And we know that German politicians have been tough on Greece. So your takeaway, a softer Germany? Maybe. The euro popped on the Merkel comments. European stocks close higher for the week. Merkel will meet with Greek lawmakers next week, so we'll see just how friendly she's feeling then. Could set us up, Pimm and Josh, for perhaps a calmer September. We know the German court ruling on the 12th will be one key event. That is when they will determine if they can pass the ESM, the Future Bailout Fund for Europe.